It is a website. Yeah, I will speak to the people all over the world, ma'am.
Okay. So you speak to people on audio
Yeah.
calls?
No, ma'am. We can speak in the our video calls. Yeah, it is completely free of cost. Hi, ma'am.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm fine, ma'am. Thanks for asking. What about you, ma'am?
I'm doing really well. Thanks for asking.
Yeah.
Where are you
Yeah.
from?
I'm from Khammam, Telangana, ma'am. From India.
Welcome to the session.
I'm a MSc chemistry student, ma'am. Currently pursuing my MSc. I'm a MSc chemistry student.
Yeah, please introduce yourself.
Yeah, ma'am. My name is Rakesh Boda, ma'am. I'm 25 years old. I'm from Khammam, Telangana. I'm born and brought up, and everything will be in Khammam. And I am a BSc graduate from Vikas Degree College, Khammam. That will be applied to Kakatiya University. And after the graduation, I learned software development related courses. And I am here to improve my communication skills, ma'am.
Okay.
And this is my first one-on-one session, ma'am. So a little bit nervous.
Okay. It's your first session over a video call.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. Don't be nervous. We are just talking casually. You have completed your graduation.
Yeah, ma'am.
Currently, you are working somewhere?
Yeah, ma'am. I'm currently working in hetero drugs. Do you have any idea about hetero drugs?
No, I don't.
Yeah, it is a medical manufacturing company.
Okay.
In India. Yeah, ma'am.
You are currently pursuing MSc, right?
Yeah, ma'am. I doing MSc not regularly.
Okay.
It will like distance education because my family can't afford. That's why I'm doing job, and at the same time I'm doing study.
That's great. So how do you spend your day? I mean, your day must be very hectic. You are studying as well as you're working.
Yeah, ma'am. We have shifts in our duty. Sometimes we will go in the morning. Sometimes we will go in the night. So we have free time. My duty is only 8 hours, and I have a lot of free time. And I within the free time I use it to study.
There are no classes for MSc. Do they provide weekend classes?
No, ma'am, they don't. Actually, it is a offline classes, but I'll prepare materials to study in classes.
So you will just take the exam.
Yeah, ma'am. That's.
And you get Saturday, Sunday off?
No, ma'am. It is not Saturday, Sunday off. It will be 24/7 and 365 days. The company will be running because a lot of reactions is happening in the company.
So you don't even get one day off. I mean, you need to work 7 days a week.
No, ma'am. I get off one day, but exactly not it is Saturday or Sunday. It will be any day in the week.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
but
you
we
get
have
one
only 1
day
day
off. You get 1 week.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, ma'am.
So how did you become passionate to learn English?
Actually, I'm looking for the job in software development, ma'am. I didn't, and I also give 10 plus interviews. Almost my technical was good, but when it comes to the communication, I am little bit weak. So that's why I'm here to improve my communication. I saw your videos on YouTube and Instagram, and I came to know you are giving one-on-one sessions. So that's why I connected.
Okay. So how do you practice English? I mean, what all are you doing to improve your spoken English?
No. I learn English since 2 or 3 weeks, ma'am. I used some AI apps to speak to practice speaking, and I use the technique of shadowing. I use it to watch a video on YouTube, and I use it to repeat the same rhythm intonation to improve my pronunciation. That's how I use it to improve my English.
So you have been
because we don't.
Yeah, please.
Sorry.
You have been working on your English for 3 weeks only.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay. So you speak to AI. Do you speak to ChatGPT?
No, ma'am. I use it to speak Gemini.
Okay.
With Gemini.
Google Gemini.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how do you practice with Gemini? Tell me.
Just we have a online conversations with the Gemini. An assistant AI is there, and I use it to ask questions related to the technology development, and I use it to ask some questions regularly based on basis.
When you ask questions, it answers. So don't say used to. There is no need to use used to. Used to is used for describing something that used to happen in the past and it doesn't happen now. You use it even
Yeah,
now.
ma'am.
So used to, you can't say used to. I'll tell you how it is used. I used to play Coco. It's a game, right? I used to play Coco when I was a
Yeah.
child, but I don't
Right.
anymore. So I used to play Coco
Okay.
in childhood. I used to score very good marks in English. So used to is used
Yeah.
only when you describe something that used to happen in the past. Now give me an example.
Past. Yeah, ma'am, I understood. Use it to use it in the past that will be describing situations in the past, ma'am.
Yeah. And something which is not true now. Something that used to happen in the
Yeah.
past, but it doesn't happen anymore.
Yeah.
Correct?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you speak to Google Gemini. Other than that, you
Yeah.
consume English content. What else do you do? Do you speak on audio calls also? There are many applications
Yeah,
that
ma'am.
provide audio calls.
There are many applications that are provide audio calls, ma'am, but they are only used to speak with AIs. I don't know. Or else we have to take the subscription. So I don't use any AIs. Sorry, any speaking app, English speaking apps. I just use it to use it on Gemini to practice communication.
You just use Gemini to practice English communication. But do you know there are a
Yeah.
few online apps which are free?
And I also used another application episode in them. They where we can meet a lot of people all worldwide.
What is the name of the app?
Episode. It is a website. Episode. EPISODEN.
Okay. So on this,
It
you
is.
speak to the AI or you speak to people?
Yeah, I will speak to the people all over the world, ma'am.
Okay. So you speak to people on audio
Yeah.
calls?
No, ma'am. We can speak in the our video calls, but they will only have 7 minutes of conversation time for everyone.
So you can have 7 minutes of conversation free of cost on video calls.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it is completely free of cost.
Okay. After 7 minutes, if you need to speak, then you need to take the paid subscription.
No, ma'am. It is completely free. We don't have want to take any subscription. If you use it daily, they will be increase the time.
Okay. If you use it every
And
day, they will increase your time.
yeah, and also after one conversation, they will suggest another partner to communicate.
Okay. For 1 month, you need to speak with just one person.
Sorry, ma'am.
Are you supposed to speak with one person for the entire month, or you can speak with different people?
No, ma'am. In a day, we can speak different people as much as you want. We can. It is always suggesting people after a conversation. If you want to continue, you can meet another partner, or else you will leave the call.
So you can speak to foreigners also on this app?
Yeah, ma'am. We can speak with foreigners like China, Indonesia.
Okay. So what is the name of the app? Can you spell it for me?
EPISODEN. Episode.
Episodal. Is it a website?
EPISODEN.
Okay. Is it a
Yeah.
website or a app or an application? Is it a website
Yeah, it is
or
a
an
website.
application?
It is a website, ma'am.
Okay. Episodal.com.
Yeah,
Okay.
episode.com.
Mhm. So do you think, when you talk to these people, do you think it is helpful?
Yeah, ma'am. It is a little bit helpful for me. But in that application also, most of the people are intermediates and beginners.
Okay.
So I don't have much to learn from them.
Okay. So
I'm also meeting people intermediate only.
Mhm. You
Yeah.
connect with them on Zoom app?
No, ma'am. It is completely on the website.
Mhm.
If you go to the website, it will directly give you the button like meet new partner or have conversation.
Can you record the video as
No
well?
ma'am.
Okay.
No ma'am, we are not recording any videos. They will record. We don't.
Okay. They can record. You can't record a video.
Yeah ma'am, that's
Okay. So have
you
you
can't
ever
record it.
got your recording?
No ma'am, I never recorded. I use it from, I already told you, I using 3 weeks ago. Video.
In one day, you can speak to how many people?
I don't have any exact idea, but we can meet as much as number as you want.
Okay, you can speak to as many people as you want. You have only 7 minutes in a day. Is it so?
Yeah ma'am. No ma'am. The entire day we don't have any 7 minutes. For conversation, we have 7 minutes only. After the 7 minutes, the connection will be lost with that partner, and it is suggested another new partner for us to have conversation.
Okay, so you can have 7 minutes in one conversation. The one conversation can last for 7 minutes. After that, you can connect with another person. Then again, you will get 7 minutes. It's not 7 minutes per day. It's 7 minutes per conversation.
Conversation. Yeah,
that's great. So it's a nice app. I think other people should also use this app. You have been speaking on this app for 3 weeks.
Yeah, ma'am. For 3 weeks. I'm using that app since 3 weeks. But in that app also, we will meeting the people, all the intermediates or below intermediates. I don't have any improvement.
But at least you get to face the camera, you get to speak with so many people. So your nervousness must have come down, right?
Because we have real conversation with people.
Right.
A little bit nervousness will definitely go.
Right. So when we speak to people on camera on a regular basis, I mean over a video call, the nervousness reduces. Yeah. So it is at least helping you there. Yeah. So you can download Ace Fluency also. There you can connect with co-learners on audio calls free of cost. But they will give you 30 minutes per day, not more than that. Total 30 minutes.
Yeah, per day 30 minutes we have conversation time.
Yes. So in 30 minutes, you can connect with 2 or 3 people. If you speak for 10 minutes each, then you can speak with 3 people. Sometimes you can speak with one person only for 30 minutes continuously. So it's up to you.
Okay. Is it a video call or audio call?
No, it's audio. They provide free audio calls. Yeah.
Okay.
What kind of content do you like to consume on YouTube?
I'll always used to consume. Currently, I'm consuming content related to the communication, and I'll use it to listen podcast related to the English speaking skills, and I follow the YouTube channels who are posting conversations with other people.
So you watch a few YouTube channels which post content related to English conversations. What other channels do you like?
I like channels related to the development. I already told you, ma'am. I watch the videos related to the development, technology development. And when I have the free time, I use it to listen to the music or something movies.
Okay. So you can say when I have time, I listen to some music and watch movies. Used to, don't say used to, because you like to listen to music. You used to listen to music means you liked music in the past, but you don't like it anymore. Yeah, it will take some time because you will become familiar with it. So what kind of music do you like?
I used to listen Telugu music, ma'am. I love Sid Sriram songs.
Okay. Your mother tongue is Telugu.
Yeah.
Do you understand?
Yeah, ma'am. I understand little bit, ma'am. Not that much fluent.
So have you ever listened to Hindi songs?
Yeah, ma'am. I will also listen Hindi songs, but I don't understand. But the rhythm is good. We will go with that flow.
In the same way, I don't understand Telugu songs. That is why I have never listened to Telugu songs. So I am a fan of English
Okay.
songs and Hindi songs. Have you ever listened to English songs?
Yeah, ma'am. I'll listen to English along, Justin Bieber songs and Marshall songs.
Yeah.
These are some of the famous songs I regularly listen in YouTube. Listen.
Okay. And you mentioned that you like to watch movies. So what kind of movies do you watch?
I'll always like to watch documentaries and adventurous movies, ma'am.
You didn't tell me about your family. Tell me about your family also.
We are family of three members, ma'am. My father was expired in my childhood, and my mother, my sister, and me. And my mother is a farmer, and she always work in farm fields to give better future for us. And my sister completed her graduation, and she is working as a lab technician.
Okay. Your sister has completed
Yeah,
her graduation and she is working as a lab technician. You are also working
yeah,
and
ma'am.
your mother is a farmer. Okay.
Yeah, ma'am. My mother is.
All of you are working. And your father has passed away.
Yeah, ma'am. Means in my childhood, my father passed away.
Mhm. Okay. So what does she grow in her farms?
She used to grow always paddy, ma'am.
She grows paddy instead of she used
Yeah,
to
she
grow
grows.
paddy. Okay. So she
Sorry,
grows paddy.
she grows paddy. Yeah,
Do you help her
ma'am.
with farming? Do you ever go to the farms?
Yeah, yeah, ma'am. Actually, I'm out of my native village. If I have some time, I will go to the village and I will definitely help to my mother.
Okay. So currently you are not living in your village. So where are you right now?
Yeah, ma'am. Actually, I'm in Hyderabad, ma'am. A city in Telangana, famous city.
Okay. Your sister and mother are there in the village and you are here in
Yeah,
Hyderabad.
ma'am.
Okay.
Are you from India or another state?
I am from India only.
India. From where, ma'am? India.
Delhi. I am from Delhi. I was born and raised in Delhi.
Okay. Okay,
Have
ma'am.
you ever been to Delhi?
No, ma'am. I never visited Delhi.
When did you move to Hyderabad?
I completed my graduation in the year of 2023, graduation, Bachelor of Science. After then immediately I go to the Hyderabad and had job.
Okay.
Currently, I'm pursuing my MSc distantly.
So you moved to Hyderabad in 2023.
Yeah, ma'am. 2023, end of the 2023.
So since then you have been working in Hyderabad and simultaneously you are pursuing MSc. I mean, how does it feel living alone in Hyderabad without your mother and
Live.
sister?
Yeah, ma'am. It is a little bit sorry. Uh, like we don't have anyone to talk with and around, but we have friends who take care for us when we became ill. Our friends will took care of us.
Okay, so you have a lot of friends.
Yeah, ma'am. We have a lot of friends. Uh, yeah,
So on your off day, you spend time with your friends?
yeah, ma'am. Sometime, but I use in my time mostly to consume the content and personality development related. Yeah,
So
most of the time I use my time to improve myself.
okay. Okay.
Yeah,
So you utilize that time on your personal development.
yeah, ma'am.
Okay. So you have learned how to cook.
No, ma'am. No one. I don't learn how to cook, but I say I am a good chef. I can cook anything.
Okay. So you cook
I
for
got by
yourself?
birth.
You cook for yourself or you hired a maid to cook for you?
No, 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 ma'am. I cook for myself and I cook for my friends also.
Oh,
I'm a good at
for your
cooking.
friends also. Okay, you are such a good.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. Because they don't cook well, I'll cook for them.
Okay. They don't cook well, so you have to cook for them. Okay, how many people
Yeah,
live
ma'am.
in one room?
Um, it, we live three members in an apartment.
Okay. Three of you live in one apartment or one room?
Not apartment, ma'am. It is a 1 BHK room.
Okay. Three of you live in one flat.
We
One
have
BHK
one
is
bedroom.
one bedroom. There is just one bedroom.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay.
Wait.
So how often do you visit your mother?
I visited to my mother at least 3 months. Once in 3 months, or when I have any work, I will go to the village. Or else I will don't go to the village.
So you can say I visit my mother every 3 months, or when I have some work. I visit my
Yeah.
mother every 3 months, or when I have some work in the village. Is it very far from Hyderabad?
It is almost 250 km far from Hyderabad.
It is almost
250 km from the Hyderabad, my native
50
village.
kilometers. Oh my God.
Not,
Does it take you some 5-6 hours to reach there?
yeah, it takes almost 4 to 5 hours for the journey.
Okay.
But I have to improve my communication. Please suggest me some techniques or methods to improve my communication.
See, there are only 4 pillars: reading, writing, listening, speaking. So, reading, writing,
Yeah.
listening, speaking, there are only 4 pillars. If possible, devote some time to reading and writing,
Yeah.
as well as listening and
Yeah,
speaking.
I read books, ma'am, when I have free time.
Okay.
But I understand English very well. But when it comes to the communication, I am not able to communicate very well. So that's the only problem I have. I understand well. Everything will be. I understand.
See, that is because you have been speaking on that app and with AIs only for 3 weeks. You have been doing speaking practice for only 3 weeks. When you keep doing speaking practice, then your communication will improve. You will see a lot of improvement. And even now, you make mistakes, but not too many. I mean, you speak confidently. So your mistakes will go away. And whenever you want to speak with Gemini, you can like say 2-3 lines and then ask Gemini to correct your grammar mistakes.
Yeah.
You do that?
I see. Till now, I didn't do that, ma'am. From now onwards, I will definitely do.
Yeah. So you can say to Gemini, Gemini, I will speak 3 English sentences. Please correct my mistakes. Then it will give you the correct sentence. After that, practice those sentences and keep practicing. उन sentences को जोर-जोर से पढ़ना है. Keep speaking those sentences unless your mouth becomes familiar with that. So AIs are very, very powerful. You can ask AI to correct any sentence and then read aloud. In 3 weeks, I think you have improved.
Yeah, ma'am. Yeah, ma'am. Thank you. Ma'am, can you please rate my English? How much rating give you out of 5?
Out of
5.
Out of 5. Okay. On a scale of 1 to 5, I would give it 3. I mean, it's more than 50% because you are speaking confidently and very, very clearly. There are a few grammar mistakes like used to. There are some phrases. You have become habitual of those things. So just practice with AI to correct those mistakes. And then when you get the correct sentence, speak aloud. Keep speaking. Just keep practicing again and again until your mouth becomes familiar. Right? Yeah. So best of luck from my side. And it was a lovely conversation. Do you want to add something to it or should we wrap up the session?
Yeah, ma'am, I don't have any questions. We'll wrap up the session. Ma'am, if possible, we'll meet again.
Yeah.
When we will meet again.
Yeah. In 3 to 4 months, you can approach me again. Then we can connect again.
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay?
Yeah.
Okay, then bye-bye. Take care. Good night.
Yeah, ma'am. Thank you. Bye.